welcome back to J&L Adventures. So let me first apologize for not getting a video out here for a while. It's been a little crazy. Mainly I've been focusing my attention on the J&L lumber business. We've been working on getting that started. And then we also started a YouTube channel for the J&L lumber. And so I've been busy working at the sawmill, shooting some video there, trying to build up some content and getting that channel launched. And so if y'all haven't gone out and looked at that or subscribed to that channel, I'd encourage you to do that. That channel is going to be more focused on, the sawmill, lumber, and now firewood processing for that channel. And also any projects, building projects and things that I'm doing around the place will all be done on that channel. So J&L Adventures is going to be more focused on our travels with the RV and also some other hobbies. What I'm going to be working on today is putting together my dynamic range. It is a moving target. So it's set up for a trolley. It actually hangs on a paracord, and then wirelessly you can control the movement to either move your shooting target horizontally or vertically, to and from you or side to side. So about a month back, we had everything set up, but it had rained and the ground was soft, and I did not have long enough anchors in the ground, and the anchor gave way, the post fell, and my dynamic range fell to the ground and cracked. So this is what actually broke. This is the carrier that all of the components fit into, and when it hit, this broke. So all of this is 3D printed, and so I reached out to the company and asked them, is there a way to get replacement parts? And they sell a replacement kit that comes with all of the 3D printed parts. So it comes with the main carrier. There is also a section in here for the battery. There is pulleys that mount onto the motors. There's the back bracket that all of the motors mount to. So they give you a full parts replacement kit for like $40. So ended up ordering that, and I've got those parts in. So I thought I would go ahead and come down and shoot a video on putting this back together. Some people have inquired about doing another 284 Winchester video, and that is coming. I am about to start loading up some test rounds for the 284 Winchester and head back to the range and try those out. So like I said, I don't think that's going to be part of this video. But that is coming very quickly. And for all of you that are wondering about RV travels, we are in the process of planning our trip for 2026. So what that trip entails is we are headed to the Northeast, and our furthest point northeast is going to be to Maine, and we're going to get up to Acadia National Park as we are trying to hit all the national parks. As Linda is reviewing and researching and finding out what are things to do along the way, there is a new bike trail, or there is a new place we need to go. So originally what we thought, or what I thought, maybe we'd do about a 3-month trip, up to Maine and back. I really don't know how long this trip's going to be. We're still researching. We're still trying to figure out things that we want to do, places we want to visit. And, you know, we can't do them all, so we are going to have to pick and choose. But if you have been along, you know, the Northeast route, put some comments down below. Give us some points of interest, some things to look at and consider that we maybe haven't ran across. I'm sure, like I said, there's just so much to do. And every time I turn around, Linda is saying, "Oh, hey, I found this new trailer. I found this new place. Oh, we're going to have to look at this," you know. So it is, this trip seems to be growing, and I just don't know how much it's going to grow. So hopefully we can get it done in about a 3-month time span on the road, but to a point that we're not, you know, just wearing ourselves out, you know, go, go, go. We want to also build in some rest, relaxation days in there, and just kick back and enjoy, you know, where we're at. So that's where we're at on the RV side. And I do have a couple of RV related projects that I've got to get done. One is the DC to DC charging. So I've got to wire up the truck and get the Anderson connector in the bed and get that done, and then also wire up and add the device in the fifth wheel and get the wiring pulled out to the gooseneck hitch to where we can plug that into the truck. So that is coming. I haven't started working on that yet, but I will get that put together and kind of show you all of the parts involved and take you along through that process. And definitely before we hit the road, I've got to do a brake job on the truck, and so I've got to get all of the brakes ordered, get those in, and then we will be replacing all the brakes on the truck, and I'll take you along for that journey as well, because I'm sure it's going to be a journey. I've never replaced the brakes on the truck, but you have, you know, with a dually, you have to pull the dual wheels off, and then you have to pull the caps off and to replace the brakes. You know, there's a spindle in there that you have to pull to replace the brakes, and you know, that's all oil bath, and then you got to put that back, fill it back up with oil, and seal it, you know, whenever you put it back together. So I've never replaced that or done that, so that is also coming about. You know, I'll probably tackle that when the weather gets a tad bit warmer. Here lately it's been a little cold. So okay, well, let's get back to this for today. So so this is the broken one. We're not going to use that one. So I do have a new one, and we're gonna see what's in here. Okay, so they give me some new screws, which I've saved all of my other ones. All the other parts that I had were perfectly fine. So basically these kits that they sell, that sends you all the parts, so I've got duplicates for all of those as well, which is nice, but hopefully I won't need them if I can keep my post in the ground and not let it fall and hit the ground. You gotta love it when batteries go dead right in the middle of videoing. I don't really know where I was at, but again, we were really excited about this trip to the Northeast, and we're waiting on the weather to be good. So we're thinking maybe early summer, late spring into summer. We're not really sure yet. So like I said, we're still planning this thing out, and we will be planning it as we are on the road headed that way. And we're going to try to be fluid in our plans and adjust accordingly. So if we want to stay somewhere a little bit longer, we can. If we want to, pack up and move on a little faster than what we thought we can. So if you have any recommendations, please put them down in the comments. Let us know. And again, please like and subscribe. Share my channel so other people will find it. Hopefully y'all find this stuff interesting and or comical or whatever. And I promise we're getting back to more RV videos if that's what you're interested in. Right now, in the winter here, I've winterized the RV. It's sitting under the cover, and I haven't really been doing anything on the RV side. So I'm really trying to get back to the reloading side right now. And just practice side of things, and as I'm getting prepped for this trip, those RV maintenance and projects that I talked about earlier with the DC to DC and the brakes, those are all coming. I've got to get those done before we leave, so they will be a priority here pretty quick, and we'll see you next time.